last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
That's going to be caught. It's Chanel. They'll get 19 out of plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Why would they waste a challenge? Well,
did he keep those feet in bounds?
I don't think he did.
They've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real
no, he did.
It was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like
so why would they waste a challenge on a 4th and 11?
Could complicate things, but even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete to Sanders. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders.
3rd and inches.
Here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Another run here with Sanders. Good footwork at the 30. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
Damn. They are just bullying us on the ground right now. Okay.
Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go.
Whoa. Wide open.
The 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 42. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards at
Damn. They are moving.
The 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Okay, this is big. It's a big play.
They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got
No.
over the middle. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good.
Our red zone defense has done a really good job of keeping them out of the end zone, so that's twice now that they've gotten down in very close and weren't able to capitalize with a touchdown, so I like that. We need to get a TD.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We never got to see how Jacksonville planned to pair ETN with James Robinson together last season because a Liz Frank injury kept the rookie from ever reaching the field. But just like the rest of the team, ETN is starting fresh in 2022, and you can honestly consider this his rookie season.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. The first down run got...
He's going to keep running and pounding this ball and score a touchdown.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly what the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it.
Double team Fletcher Cox on every single play.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. It's a 4-yard pickup.
I think that one gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been on the field for a long time. And that last run, they just cut right through them.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Got he.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Will Fuller, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken a...
I love that play. Had Will Fuller isolated on a corner route against a linebacker. Hell yeah. I love that play.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Perfect. Love that drive. They had full momentum, and now it's on our side.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Let's go now.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Yes.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Oh, man. Slid after 1 yard.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's heat him up a little bit.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Right side,
No.
and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They gonna punt? They gonna punt? They're gonna go for it on 4th and 9.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags.
They have Jarvis Landry?
In terrific field position.
I didn't know that.
He'll have a tough time living there.
They must have traded for him.
Charles to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson.
Okay, completely left the backer unblocked.
The Eagles will
Cool.
take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What was that screen?
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence on the move to his left. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
All right, get this one milked down.
Up and good for Santoso.
Perfect.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Hurts and the Eagles now down 20-13. 57 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
They got Landry on the outside and Devontae Smith in the slot.
He'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
They're running verticals, man.
The 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pass complete, Goddard. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hurts.
Pick.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Go, Darius. Go, Darius.
And the Jaguars are going to hang on the
yes.
play. They get the turnover to
yes.
start this football game.
Let's go.
We were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Jacksonville, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
Our defense came up so big that game. Excellent work. Slot. I kind of want him to be a deep threat. Really proud of how we came out and got the job done in that one. Everybody chipped in and we came away with a nice win. Let's keep it up. You're one of the leaders in that locker room. Keep pushing those guys every day, and we'll keep this going all season long. Your entire team has earned 2,500 XP. Hell yeah. Cold opponent. Ooh. Let's see this one. Coach, the Texans are struggling, but sometimes the team can trip up unexpectedly by looking ahead in the next game. Any fear this is a trap game? No. Not at all. This is the NFL and everybody is a threat. We stress that week in and week out. The second you overlook an opponent is the second you make headlines for getting upset. Texans are struggling and all players will have -5 break tackle, play recognition, and tackle for this game. Beat the Texans and avoid falling victim to the trap game. Oh my gosh. probably just gonna auto upgrade all these guys. $19 staff points. All right, boys. Let's look at what
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season.
he wants. 3 years, 15 mil. 3 years, 23 total. That's a bargain, man.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk.
So many squiggly lines. Player tags, element tray, and depth chart information help determine the importance and role each player has for your team. Manually adjust your contract offer using the presets. Yeah, I'm gonna do. He's 28 though. Okay. Josh Allen, we need to resign him. I don't know if there's anybody else we need to sign. I do love James Robinson, but how much money does he want? 6 mil a year? That's pretty good. Let's leave the rest for now. Let's go ahead and beat the Texans, hopefully. Don't want to jinx myself.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Texans and the Jaguars, next on Madden Football.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, it's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut on them, though. They still have a chance to make something out of this season, but it has to start right now.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff.
I think the Texans and the Jags in real life are both going to be a lot better than a lot of people think. I think they're both going to win like 5 or 6 games. Most people would say 3 or 4. I'm going to say both of them win at least 5 or possibly 6 games.
To champion the Jaguars at instant success last season, well, they got a little bit of a reality check. Despite the struggles, though, he still took on a major leadership role within the locker room and among the team. He also flashed some of his considerable potential on the field, particularly in a defiant Week 18 win over Indianapolis that knocked the Colts out of the playoffs.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Now Lawrence. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Fuller's 2021 season never really got started, appearing in only 2 games and making just 4 catches. He's hitting reset for his 7th NFL season and trying to build on his career best stats from 2020. That'll be a first down for the former first-rounder.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
There we go. Getting pretty much what we want.
As the stop's made at the Texans' 23. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll run with Etienne.
Yes.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Whew. Okay. Great drive.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Duval. Let's go. Love it.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.